Good morning, students. Yesterday we have learnt about the properties of trapezium and kites. And now the third type of quadrilateral, that is parallelogram. Now the figure is like this. So what is the definition of parallelogram? How can you define a parallelogram? A parallelogram, as you see, it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. This word refers six properties. This word refers six properties. As I already told you, what do we mean by quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a closed figure having four sides, four angles, two diagonals. Some of the four angles is 360 degrees. So all these are the properties of a quadrilateral. Now it is also a quadrilateral. What is special about this? Having quadrilateral having opposite sides parallel. Now this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. It is a quadrilateral having opposite sides parallel and opposite angles equal. It is a quadrilateral having opposite sides parallel and opposite angles equal. Now this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. 1, 1, 2, 2. So what is parallelogram? It is a quadrilateral having opposite sides parallel and opposite angles equal. Okay. Now we'll discuss about some more properties regarding this parallelogram. Properties. As we in this definition only we can see the opposite sides are parallel. The first property is opposite sides are parallel. Parallel can be written as like this, two lines like this, EL. This can be denoted as, parallel can be denoted as double line EL, parallel. Okay. The first property is opposite sides are parallel. What is the second property? Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. So what is the third property now? Opposite sides equal, opposite angles equal. Now the third property, diagonal bisects each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other. What we mean by this? What we mean by diagonals bisect each other? ये जो diagonal है, this diagonal bisects this diagonal and this diagonal bisects this line. This diagonal bisects this line. Bisects means it divides that line into two equal parts, two equal divisions. So both the diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other. Okay. And the next property is fourth property. diagonals may be or may not be, may be or may not be equal, may be, may not be. Sometimes the diagonals may be equal even, and sometimes they may not be equal. In this figure you can see the diagonals are not equal, and in some figures the diagonals are equal. I will tell you when they will be equal. Okay, this will be the fourth property. Okay, now the fifth property. If one of the angle is 90 degree, if one of the angle is 90 degree, then all the angles becomes 90. अगर एक एंगल 90 डिग्री हो जाता है, then all the angles will become 90 degrees only. Okay, and next one, the sixth property. Now the sixth property. Consecutive sum of, sorry, that's the sixth one. Sum of consecutive angles is equal to 180 degree. Now in this figure, in the above figure, you can see angle A and D. If you join this, for example, angle A plus angle D is equal to 180. Or if you can A plus B, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180. Or angle B plus C is 180. Or angle C plus D, all are 180. So they can be called as consecutive angles. Consecutive angles. The sum of consecutive angles is always 180 degrees. So these are the main properties you need to understand. And the last property you can say, that is seventh one. Each diagonal bisect the parallelogram into two equal triangles. For example, just remove this angle. Now this line bisects, this diagonal bisects the whole parallelogram into two equal triangles. Now, for example, if it is not there, even this diagonal bisects this whole parallelogram into two equal parts. दोनों ट्रायंगल बराबर होंगे. अगर कोई भी एक डायगोनल जो है, it divides the whole parallelogram into two equal triangles. Okay, now these are the main properties of parallelogram. Now here I think you understood the properties. Based on these properties, let us solve some of the examples. Let us solve some of the examples in exercise number 4.3. Exercise 4.3. Now, the first question. Given a parallelogram ABCD, now let us draw that parallelogram. Always remember, try to draw, not try, you have to draw the geometrical figure with the help of scale and pencil only. Scale and pencil only. Don't try to draw a figure with the help of bare hands. Okay. Now, this is the parallelogram we have A, B, C, D, and it is given this is equal to this. Okay, now, and this is O. Now, given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition or property used. The first one. AD is equal to, side AD is equal to what? We know that is BC. Why? What is the property here? What was the property used here? Sides are parallel and equal. Sides are parallel and equal. In a parallelogram, the sides are always parallel and equal. Sides are parallel and equal. Okay, then what is the second property? Second question. Angle DCB is equal to DCB. So this angle is equal to what? Now, according to the property, opposite angles are equal, means this angle, that is BAD, angle BAD. What? Opposite angles are equal. This is the property used here. Okay, what is the third question? OC, side OC. OC is equal to what? That is OA. Why? The diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. It means what? It means both the divisions of that the diagonals are always equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. What is the fourth one? M angle DAB plus angle CDA is equal to 180. DAB plus CDA. You can see the property. What is that? The consecutive angles. The sum of the consecutive angles is equal to 180. Sum of consecutive angles is equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees.